Okay, okay, that is exactly what the doctor ordered, wasn't it? I said in there then, I said, I've never been more comfortable at a 1-0 at Manchester United. We have not dominated a game like that I've seen. That was the best performance in the last 2 years I've seen for Manchester United. The last 2 seasons, I cannot remember sitting there so comfortable, knowing that my team has got the bit between the teeth and so much control of a football match. I said at the start of the game about Fred, and he's going to get talked about an awful lot tonight. I'm not one of these people to just go back on what I said. I've said this all the way through. When a player deserves praise, he deserves praise. And tonight I'm going to have to give Fred his due. He had one of them Fred games where things just worked for him. And it was a thorn in Spurs' side. He really was. Absolutely brilliant performance from him. And it was brilliant performances all around the pitch. I'll get into the forwards in a minute, but that defence, you're going to have to start putting credit on this defence right now. The partnership between Martinez and Varane is just absolutely brilliant. We shut Son and Kane down. I think we had one shot from Spurs that they had to save. The Kane one in the first half. And we're looking at the shot count, we had like 19 shots to their 7 at half time. Absolutely dominant. I said at half time though, it worried me because I had them visions of the Ammonia game, the Newcastle game, and we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But you know what, second half we came out a bit between our teeth, a little bit of luck with a goal. Only Fred could score a goal like that. He either scores stinkers or he scores worldies. And then invertedly add an assist as well. So we can go down as Fred as an assist and a goal tonight. If you've got him in your dream team, you're absolutely laughing tonight because he's played a blinder. But I didn't think it was going to work with Fred in that midfield. I looked at Yves Bissouma, I looked at Højbjerg, and I thought that was just too strong. I thought it was too much muscle. But my God, did we put a shift in? I'm like, where has that been? Where has that been all season? Manchester United against the better teams this year, your City aside, but teams that have come to Old Trafford, that's Liverpool, that's Arsenal, and that's Spurs now that we've done. Top managers, top teams doing very, very well this season. We've beat them all apart from Liverpool, but they're coming back a little bit, I'm saying that. Anyway, looking at it now, you've got to look at Manchester United going forward. Since that City defeat, that's 3 games we've played in the Premier League, 2 in the Europa League, won both the Europa Leagues, 2 wins, 1 draw. Since that City derby, we've actually got a better form than Manchester City. It has been a great reaction, and credit to Ten Hag and the mentality that he's building in this squad. You've got Fred in there now. Are we looking at going, does that mean that he plays against Chelsea now? Because this is how Ten Hag does it. If you have a good performance, that's 2 clean sheets in a row as well. That's 3 in all competitions now. Let's not forget about these clean sheets, because last season they were non-existent. That's 4 in the league this season now for us. I think that's probably as many as anyone else. I think Spurs themselves tonight, they've got 4 clean sheets. Start putting credit on Ten Hag and what he's doing with this team, because he's making Fred work and he's backed his player again. He's making these players believe. Scott McTominay came on the pitch, Eriksen came on the pitch, and he just carried on where Fred left off, where Casemiro left off. Casemiro outstanding again tonight. Absolute warrior. When you've got that and then Martinez behind him with the Rolls Royce that Varane is cleaning up, you know what? It's surprising how we got beat so bad from Manchester City. We got cold in that game, and I remember saying it on the day. That wasn't a true reflection of where we was. The games after have, and I'll say it again, the reaction from that game is exactly where I thought we was at that City game, and it just didn't work for us that day. But what a turnaround. A point off top 4 again now with Chelsea on Saturday, the team just above us. If we beat Chelsea, we are in the top 4. We've got a game in hand on Spurs who are ahead of us as well. It is turning out to be a very productive season right now, and to be honest, I didn't see it. Best performance of the day. I've done a video, it's not come out yet on the United stand, but I went in on people slagging off Bruno Fernandes and how they're easy to criticise just through their own agendas and how they don't rate him for how he plays. But I tell you what, he's been doing that for the last 4 or 5 games and no one's giving credit for it. Tonight he had the icing on the cake with an absolute superb finish. Give credit to our captain and our man of the match today, because Bruno Fernandes was outstanding today, and he's been like that for weeks. People are just ignoring the work that he's doing off the ball, the work that he's doing in terms of the mentality and his captaincy of the team. This is our best performance of any season I've seen over the last 2-3 years now. It's absolutely brilliant to a man. De Gea had his feet up. How often are we going to say this season? This is absolutely brilliant team football, and the system is there. You can see exactly what Ten Hag is doing now. People have come over to me after that game there and said that's the closest I've seen to Ten Hag ball. It really was. Rashford should have had a hat-trick today. He really should have. Lloris played a blinder of a game. It could have been 5-6 there today. We are making clear-cut chances. We are working the keeper. Finally, we put the ball in the back of the net, and we got what we deserved finally. You could say Newcastle game, it could have gone either way. I thought we deserved to win it. Today, we more than deserve that, and I'd be surprised if any pundit has any criticism. I've just seen tweets come up from Samuel Luckhurst saying Manchester United were magnificent. Chance of Fred tearing Spurs apart again. It's just one of them nights that you just love to be a supporter. When your team does that and gives that back to you, and I'll go back to it, it's the mentality of this team right now that's changing. Nothing else. It's a lot of the same players. We've brought winners into the team, and it's mixing and it's spreading out like a great disease. That's all I'll say. It's spreading through this team now. Winners are being born within this team that we didn't think was even there. And it's the mix, it's the perfect blend right now. Add a few players to that later on. I still think top 4 is an overachievement for us this season, but it is on. It really is on. And the way the team are playing, and I say it again, the team, not one individual is standing out at the moment more than another in any particular game. Only issue we had tonight was Ronaldo walking off, storming off on 89 minutes. There is a problem there. Ten Hag is dealing with it. If you ask any United fan about Ronaldo storming off down the pitch tonight, not one of them would care, because that there was about what we are. That's Manchester United. We are United and we are a team, and we are playing as that. That's all I've got to say. Like, share and subscribe, people. It is a good night at Old Trafford. Finally. That's Spurs, that's Liverpool, that's Arsenal, all here at Old Trafford. We're knocking them off and we are really competing. Cheers for watching, everybody.